Okay, so there is another question. There was actually only like two questions for me. The rest of the questions were all for you, but I got two questions because nobody cares about me. It's okay though. So well, I'm gonna read one of the questions. One of the questions was actually one that I was starting to answer the other day. I think it was in episode 1 or episode 2 or one of those. I started to answer it, but I guess people are interested in that that question and answer. So the question was, what? Whoa. Okay, so the question was, what what were my non-negotiables for you? Okay, like I was saying that you could do anything you want in the future. However, I do have some non-negotiables for you that you have to do and accomplish before you move on with your life. But for as long as you live in with me, you're gonna have to do a few things. Yeah. So number one, you're gonna have to have a strong religious Islamic foundation, right? Do you know what the reason for that is? So that way, whenever you move on with your life in your future and you lose your way, you will always have that strong foundation, religious foundation, and God is always going to bring you back to the straight path. Okay? That's number one. Number two, you're going to have to learn how to fight. You're going to have to learn how to kick someone's ass. Okay? And you're going to learn three things. You're going to learn the stand-up game. You're going to learn how to fight, either box or kickbox. You're going to have to learn how to wrestle. And you're going to learn Brazilian jiu-jitsu, how to grapple on the ground. Okay? You know what jiu-jitsu is? Remember the school that you were going to start when I was telling you? Yeah. Yeah. So it's ground game. Okay? So that's number two. Learn how to fight. Defend yourself, right? Number three. What's number three? Do you remember number three? Because I've said this to you before. Learn 5 languages. Oh, you remember that, right? You're gonna have to learn 5 languages. Okay, two of the languages are non-negotiables. You're gonna have to master the English language, and you're gonna have to master the Arabic language. Okay, and then we could choose 3 other languages as you move on with your life. You grow up, and they're. I would probably want them to be central languages and what's important in the world in that time period. Okay, so that's 5 languages. What is that? Now there's number three. Number four. Um, Number four is kind of a secret. I don't want to answer number four. Number four is between my son and I, and I'm not comfortable answering that question. But I'll just leave you guys with that three, and that's non-negotiable. He's gonna have to do that as long as he's living with me. He could do whatever he wants as long as he's true to himself and true to God, and and uh, and he's loyal. So that's all I care about. Okay, moving on to another question that was for me. Yes.
He put it on.
Yeah. Okay. So I have to put on little Barbie dolls for my daughter. Put on clothes for my daughter. And my daughter, by the way, is pretty much going to have to do the same thing. However, she doesn't have to learn 5 languages. She could just do 3. Yes, because I'm soft with my baby girl. I don't care.
Hey, Billy, you want to come say hi?
No, it's okay. She doesn't have to come on camera. All right. So, you know what? We're not going to answer the other question for me. That was another personal question